Hello, Sycamore Junior High. Happy, thoughtful, optimistic Thursday. Today is April 3rd. I'm Lincoln.
And I'm Matthew. And welcome to this episode of our daily video announcements.
Now let's all please stand with our fellow aviators, place our hands over our hearts, and say the Pledge of Allegiance together.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all, and please be seated.
Message from our counselors. If you feel you made a course selection mistake for next year and need to make a change, make sure to complete a course adjustment request form. You can find the link in our school newsletter, and CAR forms are due no later than Friday, April 4th.
Any scheduling related questions, please contact your school counselor.
A reminder that therapy dogs at our school this Friday, April 4th. I can't wait. Love dogs.
OGB. Support OGB and bring in food and hygiene supplies all this week up until April 4th to provide essentials items for families in our local community. The bins will be in the front office at the junior high.
Please scan this QR code or the one in our school newsletter to see the list of most needed items.
Mark your calendars.
Next week's air testing is math on Tuesday, April 8th, Wednesday, April 9th from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Black Student Union attention. All students interested in joining the Black Student Union Club, please plan on attending an informational meeting this Friday, April 4th in the Ox Gym during Flex Bell. Interested students should let their Flex Bell's teachers know in advance. Passes will be given at the meeting for proof of attendance.
Hey, are you interested in being a leader in training for a camp invention? A week-long STEAM program this summer?
What is the Leaders in Training program, you may ask? Future camp leaders, middle schoolers, in grades 7 to 9 have an exciting opportunity to participate in camp invention by leading campers in grades K through 6. High Energy STEM experiences a local camp this summer, June 2nd through June 6th. As a role model, you would encourage creativity and hands-on fun while building your own leadership and goal-setting abilities. If you are interested in having any questions, please contact our junior high camp invention mentors, Mrs. Jarvis. Email her at jarvisk@sycamoreschools.org. Sports. Tonight, boys lacrosse. Home game, Marymont, from 5:30 to 6:30. Girls softball, home, CHCA, 5 p.m.
Good luck, teams, and do your best.
Thanks. Well, that's all we have for our clubs and activities announcements today.
Character awards.
Over to our men of character with Mr. Stern and Mr. Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, Aviator Nation. Mr. Stern and Mr. Rodriguez here to do this week's Character Awards. I think last time that we recorded, we said we were going to think about our worst 8th grade day memory, and this is an easy one for me. Probably about 8 or 9 years ago, we woke up and it was snowing. Oh. on 8th grade day, not shoveling snow, but it was flurries, it was cold, and we go to Blue Ash Civic Center to swim. That's a big part of that day, and so we got there and people had their swimsuits and they told us we could not get into the pool until it hit 40 degrees. And so they had a big thermometer there. It's part of their clock, and we would literally watch that clock until that temperature started to slowly rise, and it did hit 40 degrees, and people got in and had a great time. But it started off a bit rough. We've had some rough weather days. I know think it was 2 or 3 years ago, where it just absolutely stormed.
Yep.
But we worked it out, and then we had 1 year where it absolutely stormed, and we came back here. So some bad weather memories, but we make the most of it, and we came back and we grilled and we had a great time.
I
So
think you guys ended up in the gyms.
we did. We ended up in the gyms and in the auditorium, and of course that was at Sycamore Junior High 1.0. So
Right, the original, the OG.
the original Sycamore Junior High. So that is definitely one of our bad memories of 8th grade day, but it was still a great day, and we are extremely excited about 8th grade day. So guys, as you are thinking about your behavior as we are heading into April and May, know that 8th grade day is not a guarantee for you. So it is something that is earned, and every year we have definitely a handful, 6, 7, 8 students who don't get to go to 8th grade day. So
Yeah, speaking of it not being guaranteed, I was trying to think of my bad example or my horrible experience. My horrible experience is that because I don't teach any 8th grade classes any longer, I don't get to go.
Yes.
Because it's always a good time, the grilling out, the soccer games, the swimming, the frisbee, the inflatables one year. We had a DJ. We had some booths to take pictures in and things. Not being able to go, I'd say, was probably my bad experience.
Yeah.
Since I don't teach any 8th grade classes anymore. But it was a good time. Hopefully you're remaining on track and following all those 4 Bs so that you can go to the 8th grade day.
fantastic. So let's move on to our character awards this week. My nomination is for, I believe this says Riley McMahon, and it says, you always make me smile when I see you in the hallway. You are so positive, and whenever I get a text from you, I get so excited. You are always willing to help me with anything, and you show me so much care. So great job, Riley. You're doing a fantastic job here in our building, and your peers recognize that.
Fantastic. I had the opportunity to go to Miss Ennis, combined with Spielman, and the third one is...
Surplus?
Surplus, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Those were the 3 teachers. We met up in one of those rooms down there by my room. And the students there that was recognized actually has 2 cards, so I'll read them both. I'll read the longer one here. Congratulations to Paxton Bauer. He makes me have fun in LA class, and we have a good time, fun time in LA, ELA. This one I selected because very simple and to the point, and I thought it was also just shows you how impactful Paxton has been. Helps me make good choices.
Yeah, I think we all
That's
need
fantastic.
somebody who helps us make good choices.
Yeah, a guide, someone to like, hey, should I do this, should I not? Someone to like, feed off of, someone to bounce ideas off of, and so Paxton, congratulations, good job, appreciate your efforts.
Yeah, it sounds like Paxton's probably a really good role model. It sounds like that student kind of watches what Paxton does and helps make good choices based on that.
Yep, for sure.
We're just guessing, but hey, I know we typically go to classrooms on Thursday, but we are not this week. We are going on Friday. That is due to the tornado drill that our state mandated to do. So that's going to be on Thursday, and I know we're going. Where are we going? Where are we going this week? Gates. And I don't know.
Gates, and we don't know.
Gates and...
We'll report back.
Oh, I think it's Heffron. When we look at our list, and we will go somewhere on Friday. We don't typically go to classrooms on Friday, but you can make a difference any day of the week.
Congratulations to our students receiving this recognition, and thanks for doing wonderfully kind acts.
Speaking of doing kind acts, are you interested in doing a kind deed or act of kindness? This is Sam, Mrs. Jarvis's cousin, and she also had Mrs. Wolford's husband as a teacher. She was diagnosed with ALS.
ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a progressive neurodegenerate disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord, leading to muscle weakness or paralysis. Since this picture was taken, Sam's symptoms have worsened considerably over a short amount of time. With increased muscle weakness and paralysis, she can no longer walk, speak, or swallow on her own. So she depends on a wheelchair, computerized Toby voice system, a feeding tube, and a suction device to prevent her from choking on her saliva. You can check out her Staying Loudly blog on stayingloudly.wordpress.com to learn more of her journey.
So, what is the act of kindness?
Sam turns 28 this weekend, and her family would love to flood her with inspiring birthday cards to make her day super exciting.
If you feel inspired to surprise Sam with a 28th birthday card, please create a card and deliver it to Mrs. Jarvis in room 1101, across from the Media Center before this Friday, April 4th, or create a digital card and email or share to Mrs. Jarvis by Friday afternoon to lift Sam's birthday spirit with extreme inspirational kindness.
Thanks so much for your time, and keep staying loudly, Sam.
I'm definitely making a card.
Me too. Birthdays!
Happy birthday to Sadie M. Enjoy celebrating your special day. Next up, joke of the day.
Why did the lemon become a doctor?
I don't know why.
To become lemonade.
Well, that's it. That's all we have for announcements today. Have a great rest of your day. Do your best and show what you know on air testing, and
Go it!